All right. Hi, everybody. Dr. Alex and Dr. Amanda here. For November, we really do want to dive into gratitude. Makes sense with Thanksgiving on the way. And we do want to dive into gratitude because feeling this is going to really benefit the body beyond just, our everyday mood. Things are going to happen in terms of physiological changes in our body and our brain when we do get into a state of gratitude. And so when this happens, there's going to be many benefits. You're going to start to sleep better. You're going to have a stronger immune system, which is very, very important during this time, right? As days are getting shorter, it's going to impact your inflammation levels, anxiety, depression. Gratitude is so important for really just how our whole body is just vibrating at a different frequency. And
So we're going to get into what is gratitude. And, it's more than just saying thank you. It is really being conscious of what are we grateful for and how do we show thanks? How do we say thanks? Hear, speak, think, all of these things are gratitude. So just pausing and taking a breath and really setting into what am I grateful for? Is it the shelter that's over our heads right now? Is it the food on our table? Even the negative things, finding space for gratitude to those to like reflect it back as it doesn't have to be negative. Your energy in this state of gratitude is going to really shine. And when we offer gratitude, it can take a dark and gloomy situation and say like, okay, there is like a silver lining in this. And if we can find that and be grateful for that, it'll help us move through it faster. One of the things is our kids do mirror our image, like what we do, what we say, what we think. So if we are really focusing on being grateful and demonstrating that for our kids, then our kids can in turn go and be grateful in their environment and have these skills of, how do I find gratitude in everything? And also, how do I give and receive gratitude? And this is a huge piece of, we can always say thank you, but can we receive it? How do we respond when people tell us thank you or that they're grateful for us? And both of those are equally important, giving and receiving, and our kids are watching these behaviors.
yeah. And in terms of that last bullet point there, teen and mental health, and we all know this, right? Feeling gratitude feels good, but really on that brain level, when we are in that state of gratitude, there's so much change that's happening structurally there. The prefrontal cortex is starting to light up in our brain, which is the area responsible for reward and moral decisions and the ability to really recognize some of these positive things and experiences around us. And the more that we tap into this state of gratitude, we're just strengthening a new muscle there, and it makes it easier down the road to revisit some of these positive experiences and benefits over time. And then we did want to just talk about some things that you can do at home with your families and friends. With kids, practicing the ABCs with gratitude is a really fun exercise. Just going through the alphabet, going through things that start with the letter A, B, C that you're grateful for. You can put a whiteboard on your fridge and just throughout the month of November, just write something down that you're grateful for. Everybody in the family can do it. Your kids are always watching you guys and they mirror what you do. So really it's just acts of kindness as a family are going to be important. And then there's plenty of questions too that you can just Google, questions to ask yourself and your family just to really tap into some of the things that we are grateful for.
Yeah.
You can use that as a guide.
Absolutely. I think we've all been in situations where we've walked into a room and we're like, this feels really light and, joyful. We're just trying to help create that more and more often so that our kids feel the joyfulness. And one of our best ways to get there is through gratitude. So we're grateful for all of you, and we will catch you next month with our next tips and tricks.